Wow. Oh my goodness. I can do live on YouTube. This is a wonderful thing. I don't know if anybody's going to join me, but let me hit like on my own live. I'm really happy to go live because it's been a while since I was up on here, and I guess I can't hit like on my own share from up there. I guess that'll just tell me how many people are hitting like. So, um, if you're coming on in, or even after I finish doing this, because I'm not here for long, hit the like button. There's lots of people who say that it is beneficial. And it also, I know emotionally, it's a very supportive thing to see. So I really appreciate seeing 2 likes already. Come on in, and 3 likes. It's a wonderful thing. Thank you so much, family. I appreciate that. Um, Woo, peace, beloved brother Emmanuel Briggs. It's good to see you, my brother. I haven't been live in so long. It's crazy. Yep, did May, and it's beautiful you. But I'm not going to wax on about how much I just think you are the most fantastic people on the planet, which I do, and that's my right to. I hope everybody else in their own tribe can feel similarly just absolutely in love with what they are. That is the natural. I'm sure that, different species in whatever congregations they naturally occur in are really satisfied being turtles, being dolphins. It doesn't mean that they need to, unless you're, a predator mimic, especially, that they need to go out and hurt others, except for sustaining life and limb. I know I don't eat people. I don't eat Soylent Green. I'm having so much fun up here because it's been a long time since I've done a live, but I want to see how I can share. Let's see now, manage. I don't have access to this feature. What was that feature? I'm trying to see if I could share my camera, pop out dashboard. Oh, that's that, which I already did. Send feedback. Well, this will be a waste of time if I can't share my screen. Because that's the whole reason to be doing. Oh, that's if I want to go there. Let's see now. Edit. What's that say? Edit. How do I want to go live? Public. Let's see what it says. If nope, that's just what it is. Okay, this is more of a test than anything, but Dr. She told me, and he's absolutely right. I've been up here doing this for so daggone long that I shouldn't need to have to show any proof whatsoever. Plus, let's see now. Excuse me. You can go. I want to put this up a little bit. There we go. You can go on over to the website that I was at where I try to type in it, and I can read the article, even though you can't see what article I'm talking about. But on Daily Mail, they had war of words over crashed South Korean jet as experts say bird strike would not have crippled landing gear. An emergency touchdown with longer runway may have saved some of the 179 people killed. Damn, that's a lot of people to take out all at once. I don't even know if there's been a mass murder, from a singular individual. The United States and all these other Western nations, they're conducting well orchestrated mass murders called wars and bombs and all the rest of it. And yeah, Hiroshima and Nagasaki and Fukushima, and Chernobyl and Chelyabinsk, and there's all sorts of ways that these people just like slaughter whole populations and study the after effects with absolute just pathological, psychopathic calm afterwards. So no, 179 killed. That's not as far as they plan on going. The Georgia Guidestone says that it's only supposed to be what? I think it was like 5 million people left on the entire planet, maybe 50 million. I'm going to give them a little bit of extra just in case because I don't remember the exact quote, but that's what they do. And it's probably good that I'm not, you can't see what's going on in Daily Mail because they have gone full on just pornographic pretty much. And my firm conclusion, they are a racist, satanic website, which is pretty much the same thing. If you are satanic, you are, of course, going to hate Allah's chosen people. That's just going to be natural. And that is Black us. I didn't choose us. I'm not saying that because I'm trying to brag about it. I don't, being chosen doesn't mean it's a party, doesn't mean that the creator is going to be peeling us grapes. There are rules to this, there are expectations involved in who we are. And if we don't, though, he's given us skills. So we prefer the truth, we prefer honesty over the lies, over the deception. We're going to fight because I'm like a regular person. And I stumbled across Fukushima. But when I saw the inevitable outcome of man-made radiation, I was like, God dang, no way can I not fight the beast, right? And so, yeah, Daily Mail are definitely satanic. And my firm conclusion, I'm just saying with the doctrine that they keep peddling and that picture I found of them when they were talking about Cotswold, where there's a big cocaine problem, and they had a Black woman in between two white women, and one of them had a snake tattooed, or just it was one of them AI images, a snake on her eyebrows. And I looked at Cotswolds and I was like, there ain't no Black people up in there. And for the white chick to have a snake on her eyebrows, come on now, you can't get more obvious with the just, like the desperation of these people. They're off the charts. And so in this article, I was really happy to see that they had so many comments from pilots that were saying, yeah, no, with that Jetsu or Jezu aircraft, and they say it was a twin Boeing 737. It doesn't matter because Jeju, that was it, airline, that the it couldn't just be a bird strike because even if it had blown out the engine, first off, it would have been one engine, and the other engine would have been sufficient to, like kind of, and they did get down to the runway. But for the landing gear not to work, I suspected that. I said, there ain't no bird. But the landing gear did not descend, so that the plane was friction coasting on the runway with no ability to navigate a turn so it could avoid the giant wall at the end of the runway. And it exploded on impact. And these pilots were up here in the comment section saying, no, that wasn't some bird that did that. That's why I have a whole file called Bird Strike, because I knew it's things when these people have lost because they've killed the freaking ocean. They're killing everybody and everything. And I know there's demons who are not interested in getting cancer. Okay? I'm not saying that every single white person has to be a demon. No, of course not. That is really an awful category to qualify for, right? I'm just saying they're not our tribe and they operate with a different mindset and they are agreeable to being lied to nonstop, especially if we are put up there as the reason to lie. Oh, those Black people, they have like an automatic instinctual terror over us that they've even documented themselves. And so they want that structure in charge. And to maintain that structure, they will embrace Satanism with absolutely no hesitation, right? Just for, as Dr. She had said, for a freaking case of Coors and a pickup truck, they've sold out everything in this day and age because they used to fight White people used to fight, right? Carrie Nation, very inspiring lady, who she was, part of when they used to, the Pinkerton detectives would come out and try to stop their, was it friggin' strikes and their rallies, and they would literally kill them, and the white people would still keep on fighting. Should we have trusted them then? No, because they always abused us. They always looked down on us. So when we would try to join their unions, we didn't get treated well. When we tried to buy land and just have our own towns and take care of ourselves, they, same thing they're doing now with the immigration that's off the charts. They had immigrants come on in and they would tell lies about Black you and me, our ancestors, and go in and burn them towns down. They're not our friends. Getting reparations from them ain't gonna do a damn thing. Okay? Because they're still gonna be in charge. See, I say I don't talk about these things because I automatically just start crying. The brother that the prison guards killed, reparations ain't gonna stop that. Okay? And so in this article on Daily Mail, to repeat it because you can't see what I'm looking at, I'm scrolling down. And the pilots in the comments section, everybody was saying, no, that's not the landing. The bird wouldn't have affected the landing gear. And so I thought, well, I don't see anybody saying the Wigner effect. Go try this at home yourself. Go sign on to Daily Mail. Go to one of these brand new articles where you can still comment for it until they close it down and you can't comment anymore. Usually when I recommend something, suddenly every single rule changes because they don't want anybody to know what the hell they've done with man-made radiation with Fukushima. They don't want anybody to know. So go on over there, type in the Wigner effect. That's it. That's all I've said. I wish I could. I said the Wigner effect, period, plain and simple, period. I didn't say any insults about anybody. Saving lives is somehow violent? No, these people are the devil. When you keep doing what the devil would approve of, you are possessed. You are possessed. That's what makes you a demon. You no longer have the ability to value morality. You need to save whiteism that daggone bad that you will embrace the nothingness. You are not worthy of being in charge of anybody, not even yourselves. I'm not coming to take you over. No. That's not who we are. I know the overwhelming majority of Black us, we are so done. We're so done, especially if you find out about the details of man-made radiation. Right? So you go on over there, you pop a comment in, and you will see. You will see what I'm talking about. Oh, dear brothers, Ali Hammett and Adam Guidry, a major mental manipulation of the masses of the people. That's daggone too right, my brother. That's what they do. That's what they do. And my sharing my voice, I noticed like on Instagram, on Facebook, they always hid my existence completely. But Instagram, when I first went there, I mean, when I had like 1/100th of the amount of people following me up there that I do now, I would get more likes on the memes that I would put up there. But now I could be putting up absolutely scathing information and nobody hits like at all. I know we aren't that daggone scared, okay? Because I'm not coming here recommending violence. Do not engage in violence. They would love that. That's why they have to keep attaching us to all these things that's not us. We ain't into wokery. We ain't into lopping off children's genitalia, telling them lies, or Michelle Obama did. Oh, you're such a brave young woman, young lady. And you're telling that to a boy who's been driven mad by Gabrielle Union, who drove Dwayne mad too. Okay? No, we don't do that. We don't co-sign that mess. So they will keep trying to attach us to all sorts of stuff so they can convince the white people who it don't take much. Like I said, they love, it's like instinctual that they hate us. That and they don't even know how nuanced hatred is. And so that they will swear that, oh no, I'm not racist. I got this nice Procyon motor here for a friend. And they wouldn't know that that's what that friend is, right? As long as we, just constrict ourselves into the type of Black person they find fine and dandy, then they can hear about us being slaughtered from CMOS and radioactive rice and that's if you know about that. But all the other methods, like the Daniel Penny thing, and they'll call Daniel a hero. These are not our friends. They're not going to snap out of it. It's not mean or vicious to simply love what the Creator made us to be and to protect ourselves, but not through violence, not through going out and harming a hair on it or a single one of them, because that's what Allah is amazing. He is everything. He knew. No, 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 no. These people, just like our beloved Malika, there's Hajj. I'm trying to think of Malcolm X's other name, but our beloved warrior ancestor said, these people will take the victim and turn them into the perpetrator. And we see that going on right now, right? Where they got Jay-Z and Beyonce, all this stuff that just, I wish I could talk with you. But I've been doing that writing like I should be, but they're making, and Diddy, like, really, who are all them pedophiles up in Hollywood that we have never heard of? Is Diddy? Diddy's the producer of all these daggone movies and TV shows where these child actors have just run screaming saying, I've been sexually abused. Diddy did all that. Jay-Z did all that. Now, they're vile. Those are vile people, right? Denzel Washington, I'm through with you too. But I'm just saying, we don't control this up in here. So definitely don't do the violence. Just build, separate. That's what you do. That's what they fear the most. I can't help you with that fear. Okay? I talked about it before, 3-body problem. It was a Chinese book. And I got to get to why I put China in the title, and then get out of here. It was a Chinese book that was like, went through the sky popular, globally popular. Netflix just did a movie. Nobody watched it because they did a terrible job with it. But it's about their justification for slaughtering us using the radiation. Let's just put what it is right out there. I've done enough research to know. I've seen what's going on where these nations could be saying something about the reality of radiation. They say not a damn word. I put a comment about the Wigner effect up there. Ain't wishing nobody any harm. Get up here always talking about don't do violence. And they removed the comment. So in the 3-body problem, they're like, oh, you can have, what are the odds that you've got this little strip of land and it's green, you can eat off from the vegetation, you good. You got this beautiful house. And then right on the edge of your property, there's a desert. And then on the other edge of your property, there's another desert. And you're like, how did I wind up like this? They mean the earth in the book, but really they mean Black us, all right? Where it's like, they're like, what are the odds that there wouldn't be an alien force out there that will want to come and take my little green spot. So that's their reasoning. They don't want to take a chance on us that we really are wonderful people, that we've never done to this earth what they're doing. But the proof is already there that we were technologically highly advanced and we had already split the atom. I don't know what happened. I wasn't there, but I'm just saying the evidence in Africa is already there. But we didn't run it like they run it. We didn't make excuses for it like they run it. We didn't hire documentarians like the one who revealed about the NASA landing being totally full of crap. Stanley Kubrick, I think. I'm not sure. But anyway, and he did the JFK thing, so I'm not exactly sure who. Oh, love like the sun, my sister queen. It's good to see you, beloved. And what are you saying, Brother Adam? Denzel Washington got heat for that alphabet community promotion, so they told him to get you back in good graces with Black community. Go get baptized. Ain't that something? I guess that's a step up because usually they just tell them, come on out and do a dance for them, okay? Stupid. And so with the Three Body Problem book and movie, they justify this because they don't trust us. But it's like you're willing to destroy the entire planet. Then, yo, dude, aren't you becoming what you swear? What you swear you're afraid will be? That's crazy. They really, that like, I can't even put the Wigner effect on a comment where other pilots are saying, no, that's not a bird strike. That's not a bird strike. So then what is it? They're going to come up with new lies. They're going to say, oh, it was a laser. It was, like, I'm respectfully, because somebody left a comment and they were so wonderfully just peaceful and diplomatic. I love that when we could have a conversation. YouTube would come in and they hide stuff. So they make it because like I love conversations. And so the person was talking about being a targeted individual. I can't speak on that. So because I haven't studied it, but I did say lasers have a narrow width and they're not in the food. Radiation is particles that emit the force of a laser 24/7, your entire lifetime, and like thousands of generations, if they manage to survive their lifetimes too. Right? And so these folks are doing this and they're not saying a damn word about it. And they hide the voice of those, not just me, it is Kevin Blanche, Dana Durnford, there's Organic Slant. That's about it. They're the only ones of the white people that I found who are still on it. There are different organizations. I ran across one that is Japanese, and that's how I found out that the Aboriginals in Australia, they had tested a nuclear bomb, and I found a quote from that young lady who said the white man, they don't get it. They don't feel. So I thank them for that. But at the same time, and they gave some truth, but I'm like, yo, Fukushima, you've got to concentrate on that because it was so catastrophic. It was, according to a Japanese professor, 10,000 Hiroshima bombs within the first, 2 years, 3 years, ain't stopped. And it suddenly disappeared. So what's this got to do with China other than Three Body Problem? I watch an awful lot of China videos. China is falling to pieces. Pieces. The censorship there. They have a firewall. So you can't, if you live in that nation, you don't know what the hell's going on. Not only in the rest of the world, you don't know what's going on in the next province, in the next village. They will just, if you say anything about Tiananmen Square, and I didn't know they killed like 1,000 people. If you say anything about that, you'll be lucky if you don't get arrested and re-educated. right? China is scathingly awful, scathingly awful. But when I go to Daily Mail, I don't see a damn word about it. I don't see nothing about tofu dregs. I don't see nothing about the Chinese Dharma. Those are the elder women. And I'm not mad at the Chinese population. I hope they can work it out. Everybody deserves freedom, right? Now, they got issues. I'm not getting into it where I'm just like, okay, all right, that looks like that might be some sort of problem, just, nature wise. But at the same time, if you can work freedom out, that's a beautiful thing. But there's suck ups to the white people. Oh my God, right? Because they're all working together. They know about Fukushima, but they're not really saying the full truth. And I had captured photos from a website, no, YouTube channel called China Insights. They've been taken over, I would guesstimate, by the CCP definitively. I don't know if I had anything to do with it, but I'm glad I got the photos of them during the whole corona hysteria nonsense, testing seafood for corona hysteria, right? Has they don't have lungs. And they were testing it, and I knew they were testing it for the radiation because that's their three-body problem. That's why they are collapsing their society and they don't give a goddamn because they know the radiation's going to wipe them out. That's the collaboration between nations where they're like, look, you don't say anything. Ooh, get out of here. It's my brother. Yuppa, yuppa. That brother, brilliant. Oh my God. Okay. All my book covers, that brother's done them all. Okay. Next one, too, he's going to be doing, but I can't tell him the title yet, even though you're going to, well, oh my God. Anyway, yeah, that's what's going on with China. They know they're not worried. The CCP is just trying to hold on long enough to get as much money out of the Chinese people as possible. That's what they're going to do over here in their own Western ways. Because I see the articles one after another of, first off, the box stores. They can't handle the online traffic. But there's other evidences of the desperate, you know, fiscal hole that we've all fallen into because it's World War III is already happening. They're making everything overly expensive, ridiculously expensive. Okay? Because that's what they're just trying to hold on long enough for everybody to succumb to the radioactive contamination. Right? That's why I can't tell anybody about the Wigner effect on Daily Mail. They want the die off, not just of all the creatures, right? They want it of everybody, even their own. But their own, unfortunately, it's like for them, they're just simply fumigating the planet. While, according to reports, Mark Zuckerberg hunkers down in his bomb shelter deep underground. You know that sucker ain't no little box. They all have them. They have underground cities. Ain't gonna hide you. Ain't gonna hide you from all them quakes because the cores are in the earth. And the Holy Bible warned you guys about that. It said ain't gonna be no place to hide. But you're devils. And so you don't know how to stop yourselves. You just don't. Right? So that's all that I wanted to share. I love you with all my heart. Right? All right. This is only 29 minutes. Good. Let me get out of here before it's an hour and a half, 2 hours. Everybody, peace again. Brother Emmanuel Briggs, Ali Hammett, Adam Guidry. Go on over to 25,000yearcycle.org. You could have a chat with Dr. Shi. He does consultations that, I try not to, I give him his privacy, but I be hearing what he's saying. And that brother is on point brilliant. And he'll just let you know. He'll let you know what's going on, why it's going on, and what you really have to do to improve your health. He's not going to be like these Western trained doctors who are just trying to step you over to taking the medication. That's why they don't ask you what you're eating. Okay, what you're thinking, what you're feeling, what's in your life. That brother will. Okay, so you could go to the chat, schedule an appointment, and then all his formulas, I see him putting them together. He gets the finest of ingredients. He works overtime to make sure that every process, and he's a scientist. He knows how to work equipment like I'm like, huh? Okay. He gets the finest apparatuses to make sure everything is precisely infused. Temperature, everything. He just that he's a doctor. He did his training with Arna, and it was a genuine training, not a fake one. And he got more information, more knowledge on real health than any physician they have out here today. Because they both, all of them in these medical colleges, they get like maybe, I don't know, a couple of days worth of nutrition information. That's just the fact. You can look it up. You need real doctors working so you don't need them anymore. Okay, so you go there, and then you could also go to Ajali Shabazz, the link up top, and then you find all of my products that are also exquisitely made. When you start using products that love you, you're going to be able to tell a difference. I could tell a difference. Me and my silk hair, we are best of friends this winter time and all year round because I make it with organic shea butter. I can't call it organic because I don't have the money to afford those labels, but those are the ingredients that I put in there. But with shea butter, you've had shea butter where you're like, one day it's going to rub on in. I formulate it so it's a smooth transition without the alcohol like they have in the lotions. And there's no, salicylic or something acids or whatever sort of stuff, poisons they put in there that we wind up just assuming, oh my, but they're so much better than we are. And then when you look up the ingredients for Cetaphil or Vil or whatever the heck it is, you see it's got toxic stuff in there, right? And other than that, it'll be a toxic company. You will never see me selling Mac Mommy books on Amazon. Okay, I'm just saying. And you will never see me offering skin lightening creams like they have with is it Cantilever or Dove, the guys who produce that. They also produce skin lightening creams that they sell in India. That's where you want to get you clean from? How can you when that energy is real and is transferred right to you? That's why when you get products made by people who love you, and I'm not the only one, right? There's plenty of Black people out here doing that building, separating, okay? But I'm just saying, I know about the radiation. Okay. So yeah, there we go. All right. Let's see now. Yeah, a peace, beloved. I'm here and listening while cooking. Ooh, I know that cooking must be good. Brother going vegan, and I don't even know what he looked like, but I understand. He looked good. Okay. Sister Angela, we good though. I'm not trying to, I'm just saying, you're a lucky Black woman. And let's see what you're saying, Brother Adam. Yep, I can testify of his superior products. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Yes, that brother, he puts his stuff together so it works. And get furnace of affliction, protect yourself by freeing your soul and intellect. Thank you very, very much, Brother Adam. I appreciate that because it's like we need to get there. So that we can trust each other. All right, so I'm already at 34 minutes. I'm getting the heck out of here. Mwah! I love you, family. Straight Black Pride is our map to a beautiful heavenly forever. Peace and blessings.